Aloha everybody, welcome back to the channel where I strive to help you make better WordPress websites for yourself, your community, and possibly your clients. In this series of videos, I'm introducing you to Advanced Custom Fields and the Divi theme builder. Advanced Custom Fields is a very powerful plugin that allows you to put custom fields into the back end of your website when you're editing posts, pages, and custom post types. Divi as well is a powerful theme builder that will allow you to take these custom fields, the data that you've collected from them, and have them appear on the front end of your website. I'm Chris Jones, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to use the link field in Advanced Custom Fields and the Divi template builder. But not only am I going to show you how to use the link field, I'm going to show you how to take the URL from a custom field and turn it into a button. So don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more, and let's get started. Here we are at our WordPress website. I have got this temporary post. In our last video, we made a post where the author would create some content, and then down below they would have a spot for the author's note where they would leave something like a quick little one-liner and a link to their resources. This is all done in Divi with the Divi template builder. So let's go over here to our field group, and you'll see that we've made some field groups in Advanced Custom Fields. We made a field group with a text field and a link field. This repeater field is built for a different video, and right now it's currently hidden with some conditional logic. So we'll just avoid this repeater field for now. If you're new to Advanced Custom Fields and just getting started, check out one of my previous videos on getting started with Advanced Custom Fields. And if this is your first time using Advanced Custom Fields with Divi, check out this video where I show you how to start using Advanced Custom Fields with Divi. What we did last time was we made a link. Today what we want to do, I want to show you how to use Divi, Advanced Custom Fields, and to turn this link into a button. So we have our field group created, and to get to where we are now, we went into our Divi theme builder and we created a template for all posts. So once again, you could have these field groups show up on all kinds of different posts, pages, and all kinds of great places that you want it to show up on your website. So for now, we created a template for all posts. Let's go ahead and come into our custom body. You'll see we have a place here for the content and the author's content here. Okay, so now in our custom template, we have a spot here for our author's notes. You can see it's pulling in the data from the notes, and it's pulling in the data from the resource link. So let's just open this up. This is just a regular text field within Divi. And instead of writing text in the body, we're pulling in data from our Advanced Custom Fields. Let's just go ahead and give it a little quick refresh on how that happens. So we come into our WYSIWYG editor here, and we click on this little data thing, and this is going to pull in the dynamic content. So it's going to open up that, and you'll see you have access already to all kinds of different things that Divi gives you access to, that data that you have inputted. And then we have a bunch of custom fields from other Advanced Custom Field groups that I created. And what you're going to look for is your field group down here. See, we created a field group called Author's Notes. I mean, within that field group, we had a notes, we had a resource link, and we had our repeater field for links here. Let's just go ahead and show that here. So our text field we called notes, and our link field we called resource link. Okay, and that's important when you're pulling in this data. So currently what we have is a link, and I just want to show you where these fields show up in your post. So this field group that we have here is going to show up in any post type that is equal to regular post. Now you could have this equal to any page, template, category, taxonomy, and have it show up in different parts of areas of your WordPress website. Okay, so we have this showing up there, and you'll see where the data comes from with our sources here. An author writing an article that wants to leave the resources that they used, a link is just fine. But let's say we're talking about a product, and in this product, in this author's box down here, we want to make a button that says something like buy now or buy this product now. So let's get started showing you the different ways you could use the button in Advanced Custom Fields with Divi. So here's our link. We're just going to go ahead and delete that. So since this guy's kind of hard to get to, let's just go over here, and we're going to create a new item right underneath here with this, and we're going to select button. Now in our text button, whatever we put here will show up in the button. Okay, so now if every time this author creates a link, it could say buy now, and then the button can link to this URL, and in this URL is where we're going to pull the data. So we're going to open this up, and we're going to scroll down to our field group and select the resource link. We call this resource link, but obviously if you're going to create a button, you might want to call this product link. You can name that whatever you want and whatever makes sense for your particular use. Now it's going to go to the resource link and it's saying what we want it to say, which is buy now. Okay, so let's just go and update this, update our template, come to our post and refresh. And now you'll see we have a button link that says buy now. And if you look down here, it will show that it's going to go to the link that we put in, which was google.com. Okay, cool. So now what if we wanted the author to be able to write something in here? What if we wanted to say, get an iPhone now, or just have a link to the product that has something different and something more custom? If you come over here to our post editor, you'll see this author has a place to put a link, but they don't have any way to title the button. And that's what we want to do. And if we come over here to where we created our button, you'll see since this text field says buy now, every time this button shows up in a post, it's gonna say buy now. So we could delete this. We could also come in here and pull data from the resource link, but you'll see that it's just gonna pull in the URL. Let's come over here and save this, refresh our post, and you'll see it's gonna spit out this ugly URL that we don't want on our button. So let's go to our field groups and let's create a new field group. Let's edit this guy real quick. Instead of calling it resource link, let's just call this product link. So that just makes more sense, okay? Delete this guy. Come up in here and press tab and it creates our new field name for us, okay? Everything else will leave the same. One quick note though, when you're using these links, it's best to use the link URL. Use the link array when you're using Advanced Custom Fields and the link field with your custom code in the back end, okay? So for now, link URL is the better option. So we're gonna go ahead and update this so that now it's called product link. So this is gonna be the link on the button, and now we want to title the button with the custom title. So let's go ahead and add a field, and we're gonna call this product name, okay? And we're gonna press tab, and it's gonna populate our field name for us. This is gonna be a text field, and we're just gonna come down here and give the author some instructions. We'll say something like product name to appear on button. This will help remind them this is gonna appear on a button. We're not going to make it required, but you can, and you might want to on something like this when you're creating something that requires two parts, right? So let's just go ahead and update this now. It's a text field, and that's all good. So we're going to update this. Okay, so when you make changes on your advanced custom fields like that, you want to come in here, save this guy, save your template, close it, and reopen it. That way it can pull in all the new data that you created. So let's go down to our button. And we've got this resource link that we're going to get rid of. And now we're going to pull in new dynamic content that we created, and this is going to be the product name. See how we changed it to product link? That's good. So now it makes a little bit more sense. And we have the product name. And that's going to populate this field. So let's just go ahead and save all this. This is just our template. Let's go back to our post editor and give it a refresh as well, so that we now have this new product name. As you can see, I played with this before and it's got the text field already populated. So let's just say we want it to say iPhone. We could have the author's final words. Now we have a link and a product name. Let's just go ahead and give this product a link and save it. Okay, so we got a product linked and we have a product name. Let's go and update this post. Let's come and refresh it. And you'll see now we have our button with our custom title that we created. Now, having a button that just says iPhone doesn't make sense. And do you really want your author to always say something amazing like, buy this iPhone now? Okay, that's a big mouthful, and you might not want to have your author rewrite something like that all the time. Okay, it does make for a better button, but it's something that your author might not complete correctly every single time. So here's another thing that you could do. You could come to your Divi theme builder. Okay, let's go and open back up our button here. And so in our product name, we're gonna go ahead and open and edit this. And we are gonna say, buy this, and we're gonna give it one space. And then on the after, we're gonna put now with the exclamation mark. We're gonna update this, save our new template, and give it a refresh. And now you'll see you have this big old long button. So let's go back to our post editor and remove all this extra stuff. And remember, we just want the product name, iPhone. All right, so let's just go update, refresh, and you'll see it says buy this iPhone now. So don't forget, you got to put in those extra spaces. Come over here, we're going to put an extra space after this guy. And now this way the author doesn't have to do it. Come over here and refresh, and you'll see it says buy this iPhone now. Isn't that cool? So let's just go ahead and test this one more time. Let's delete this guy, and let's say it was a bike was the product. Update, refresh, and you'll see it says buy this bike now. And that's how you get started making buttons using Advanced Custom Fields. There you go. Now you know how to create a button out of the Advanced Custom Fields and the Divi theme builder. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos on Advanced Custom Fields and the Divi theme builder. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you next one. Aloha.